Welcome to day 576 of our Web3 journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein, here with my twin brother Brian, and remember these videos are being sponsored by NFT Tech. They're an investor in DeSoFi. So Brian, what do we have to talk about today in regards to NFTs?
Yeah, first of all, there's like no news today on DeSo. It usually happens on the weekends. Things quiet down a little bit, but we thought we'd talk about a few main topics and kind of weave DeSo into it, weave Web3 into it. And today I want to talk about NFTs. As you know, there's some hiccups on the Solana blockchain because Magic Eden had decided to basically get rid of royalties, not get rid of them, but they're not going to make them mandatory anymore. So if a creator adds a 10% royalty, the buyer doesn't actually have to pay that royalty anymore, which makes it optional. And since Magic Eden's Solana's largest NFT platform, it basically changes the whole game on Solana. And a lot of artists are angry because they have these royalties baked in for secondary sales, and now they aren't guaranteed them anymore. So I thought we'd talk briefly about why DeSo is actually a great solution to all of this. And if you're not familiar with DeSo, DeSo is decentralized social. It's a blockchain. It has a crypto coin. It's just called DeSo. And it's all about social. It decentralizes a social arena and puts it on a blockchain. But there's
And
also
makes NFTs
NFTs.
social as well. It makes
There's
NFTs social.
also exactly there's also NFTs on DeSo, and because DeSo is a social blockchain, it creates this on-chain identity that's linked to everything. So I just want to get started with talking about DeSo and what it might have to offer some of these people that might be a little bit angry about what's happening with Solana. Uh, with DeSo, royalties for secondary sales are all on chain, but not only for secondary sales, like you're familiar with on Ethereum and on Solana, but actually built into each NFT on chain is a primary sale royalty as well. And there's an infinite number of people you can give a royalty to. So if I create an NFT and I want to share it with 1,000 people on the DeSo blockchain, and I know their usernames on DeSo, I can do that. And I can give them all maybe a 0.1% royalty. Uh, this is quite powerful. Artists are able to trustlessly split commission on this primary sale since it's all on chain. So if I say I'm going to give a commission to High Key on DeSo, I can give a 20% commission. And it's baked into that NFT. They can see their names on there, and I can't steal that money. Any sale, it automatically goes to them. So it allows for massive collaboration. And when people work together on a massive level, you usually see things happen. You see ideas emerge and you see great things happen. And I think we're starting to see some of that on DeSo right now. But that's not all. DeSo also allows for a decentralized identity, of course, like I said earlier, to be linked to each account, meaning that any NFT you create or buy today will forever be linked to your on-chain identity. And finally, on DeSo, users are able to give tips to NFT creators via diamonds, they call them. And these diamonds range anywhere from tenths of a penny to all the way up to hundreds of dollars if you want to give an 8 diamond or whatever. I guess it's like an 8 diamond level, right? Uh, but also buyers or interested parties or fans of an NFT artist can also buy their creator coin. And the creator coin is a social token connected to that identity. And this social token, the price of it goes up and down along a bonding curve. So people can actually trade a creator's creator coin, the social token. And when you mint an NFT, you have the option of giving a royalty towards your creator coin, which adds value to that creator coin. So this is another way for people to speculate on your art, speculate on your how great of a creator you are. But here's the kicker, and that's that a creator can actually set a founder reward on their creator coin. So if I was to buy $1,000 of some upstart NFTs creator coin, they could have set a 5% founder reward, meaning they would get $50 automatically automatically to their DeSo account when I bought that creator coin. So it just adds another dimension to being a really good artist, because people want to speculate on you. And when they speculate on you, you actually get a small commission of that. It's really incredible. And I think that once people start finding out about this, I think that can add I think some excitement to an already exciting space, which is the NFT space. And I just want to add, with NFTZ, of course, we run NFTZ, NFTZ.me. We're trying to not only take advantage of these fundamental differences that the DeSo blockchain affords us, but we are also trying to think outside the box, listen to users and give them what they really want. And we have the ability to do this where if we were built on other chains, we wouldn't. We did timed auctions. You don't really see timed auctions on other chains. You see auctions, but they're very boxed in. You don't have a
Yeah,
timer. You
well,
don't.
so Magic Eden has timed auctions, but they're not actually on chain. They're not. I mean, it's just they take more control.
Right.
So, I think you have
Well,
to look at it as DeSo puts more control in the hands of the artist rather than in the hands of a platform.
right. And the social features built into the DeSo blockchain, those elements actually allow for the communication that you really need for a timed auction. So I can be posting on my on-chain stream, hey, we're going to launch this auction. It's going to only last an hour and a half. Uh, it's going to start in an hour. And your fans get excited. You have that communication mechanism on chain. It just adds to kind of the utility of what a timed auction should be about. But also NFTZ, we're doing curation, which is super important in my mind, because no other chain that I know of allows you to curate your gallery or curate a basically a gallery of the NFTs you want. So if I want to just showcase certain NFTs, maybe my most valuable NFTs on a single page, I can do so, and I get a custom URL where I can share that on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever I want to share it. And it just adds to the virality of an NFT collection, because you can start sharing what you have, get to flex a little bit, say, hey, check out all my top valuable NFTs, or look at these NFTs that I have of that are in the moon category or
Yeah, and,
in the
and
rocket category.
I don't think it only goes to the virality of an NFT collection. It also it helps creators go viral, and it also helps collectors go viral, because you can share. You'd like if you own like 20 bored apes, you could have a gallery that just shows your 20 bored apes that you can share on Twitter and be like, wow, this guy owns all these bored apes. This is really cool. And you could also share your 3D gallery that shows all those bored apes in a 3D art gallery that you can view with a VR headset. So we're trying to do a lot of different stuff at NFTZ that other marketplaces aren't doing, and in some cases can't do because they're not built on the DeSo blockchain.
Yeah, and we're also, because of the social elements of DeSo, we're able to do things with the metaverse. And we just rolled out our 3D galleries, which every user gets to basically display their gallery within a metaverse environment that can be accessible with a VR headset. And because of the social elements of this, you have this social identity and this user account that's connected to all your NFTs. We're able to do that, whereas some other blockchains, or not blockchains, but other platforms, may not be able to do it in such a fluid fashion. But there's so much more to come with NFTZ, and thanks to the DeSo blockchain, I think we're where we are at.
Yeah, so let's move on. Creator coins, you mentioned them, Brian. Creator coins were huge on DeSo back in the days of BitClout. It brought celebrities onto the platform. It brought huge influencers onto the platform. It brought a ton of money onto the platform for people who wanted to invest in their favorite creators. But over time, this kind of died out a little bit. Some people blame it on this super steep bonding curve. Some people blame it on a lack of marketing on behalf of the DeSo core team. There's a lot of finger pointing that could go around, but I think it was just one of those things that it it's just like you see in the crypto world. There's ups and then there's downs. And I think we're in a down spot now, but I think there are ideas on how this atmosphere around creator coins back in the days of BitClout could be brought back. And Kuririn, He is a DeSo OG who is also the creator of ChainSurf. Made a really interesting long form blog post on chain on the DeSo blockchain yesterday about how he believes creator coins could come back. And Nader Al Naji gave him 6 diamonds, which is, I don't know, $80 or
Congrats.
something for his post. So congratulations on that. Of course, Nader is the founder of the DeSo blockchain, for those who don't know. So basically this idea, and you can read the blog post, it's linked to above this video on DeSo, below it on YouTube, and I definitely suggest you do. But basically what he believes is that we need a low friction trading platform built exclusively, entirely around DeSo creator coins. He argues that traders need a tool to facilitate trading activity, something where it has live data, where there's instant updates of coin prices, instant updates of charts, instant updates of whatever trading tools you have, low friction so that people can easily get on, easily buy coins, easily sell coins, easily list their coins, a sole focus on the traders and their creator coins. So he thinks we need this platform that is built from the ground up around DeSo creator coins, and that's its only focus. He said that it would need the ability to execute offers instantly with one click as soon as you see the opportunity pop up using these trading tools. So you could be like, wow, this coin just was sold, the price just dropped. Check out this chart, it's at a low, it's hitting its support level. Let me buy that, and just click it and buy that creator coin. He said it needs to attract people from outside of DeSo, and it needs an education center to teach people about buying, trading, creating your creator coins. He said it needs to be branded as something completely new, and marketing should start on Twitter, Web2 social, which is kind of funny, or I guess ironic, you could say, by buying reposts from key opinion leaders. So basically, have some of these key opinion leaders repost some stuff that DeSo posts about this new trading platform, or maybe a separate Twitter account that's branded for that trading platform could make the post. And once the marketing starts, he believes it should never stop. So once you hit that go button, you just keep it going, keep it going, keep your foot on the gas, keep bringing new people into the DeSo creator coin trading platform. And he said that promotion should then continue on YouTube and TikTok with some of the top influencers over there. He went into much more details, but I think it is a really good idea. Be sure to read his blog post. I think it has a lot of valuable information. Hopefully the core team takes a look at it. We do know that the core team is working on Creator Coins 2.0 sometime in, I believe it's Q4 of this year, if I'm not mistaken. We've discussed the need for a flatter bonding curve. So right now the bonding curve is super steep. So as your coin value increases and as more and more people buy your coin for lots of money, that creator coin bonding curve is really steep. So the price is going up incrementally lower than it was when your coin was super cheap and not having as many buyers. So I think it needs to be more flat, so it still increases by a lot as more money pours into your creator coin. I think that's something they're probably working on. We don't know for sure, but it's something that has been talked a lot about by the core team. Also, Pearl. I know they're working on their own version of creator coins, but it's not going to, from what I understand, it's not going to be linked to the new Creator Coin 2.0 from DeSo. They're actually creating their own system, which is still going to be on Web3, but it's going to use some different mechanisms. And I'm sure everybody's going to be super excited to hear more about that when they're ready to announce that. So I think there is a lot of excitement building around Creator Coins. I think there is a lot of potential to kind of bring them back, Brian.
Yeah, creator coins is what initially got BitClout back in the day booming. It was basically why people were here. So back in March, April, May of 2021, when BitClout launched, kind of leaked out, people are here just for the creator coin, and pretty much everybody was trading creator coins. Now it's kind of the opposite. You have a lot of people here, but not very many are buying and selling creator coins. They're here for the social features, which is good. I think that's positive. They're here for NFTs. They're here for the social features. They're here for the on-chain mechanisms, the decentralized identity, and all of
NFTs.
that. But I think that if you can bring creator coins back in a way that might not result in so many rug pulls, might add some sort of fundamental reason to own them rather than just speculative, which I mean, it was very speculative. It was like, do I think this person's going to be around for a while? I'm going to buy their coin. Is this person a celebrity? I'm going to buy their coin. But it should be more like, is this person going to earn a lot on DeSo? And will some of those earnings be shared with the creator coin holders in some way, maybe on chain or via smart contract? I want to buy their coin because I'm going to get a 5% return every year or a 10% return every year. If you have a fundamental reason for owning a creator coin, it adds to the excitement. It adds to, you don't have rug pulls, because if there's a rug pull, that those earnings are associated with it. So the creator would also lose their earnings. So just something to think about. I don't know the exact solution. I think what Pearl's doing is really cool and really exciting. Whether DeSo themselves will be making a change, I'm excited to see that as well.
Yeah, for sure. So, as many of you know, NFTZ.me, which Brian talked about earlier in the show, is the only place on the DeSo blockchain where you can post and view live timed DeSo auctions. Just go to NFTZ.me/auctions and you see all those auctions that are ending soon. Click on them, you can see the timer, countdown timer, and how much time you have left to bid. I just want to highlight a few of those auctions ending in the next 24 hours. Divine is actually auctioning off several different NFTs. There's a Seals number 524 and a really cool Mythica NFT that's titled Australia Doesn't Exist. Definitely need to check that one out. And they're both ending at around noon Eastern time today. Manric Photo has another photography NFT up for auction that ends at 2:20 p.m. Eastern time. It's titled Traveling Through the Ups and Downs of DeSo. It's a really cool photo. And Elric Ericos, DeSo OG, who's been around since the very beginning, has a photography NFT up for auction as well. That ends at 3:35 p.m. Eastern time. Check them out. Take part in some of these live auctions. If you have any NFTs you want to sell, go to nftz.me. You can mint your NFT. You can list your NFT as a live auction. Super easy to do. Check it out if you haven't yet.
Yeah, so I just want to quickly jump to the top 10 bidders on the DeSo blockchain on NFTs over the last 24 hours. They are as follows: Jimmy89, Tianju, Apertures, Leo J, James Barrett, Millhouse Van Houten, Alvans, Insomnia Tutor, Diamond VC, and Sam8215967. Lots of new faces up there. And the top diamond creators over the last 24 hours, according to our friends at Altum Base, these people received the most diamonds or tips on their posts and replies on the DeSo blockchain in the last day. They are as follows: BK Power 8, Lil Lover, Rihan Ree, Stubborn Dad, Miami Japan, Now and Then, Clout Women Unite, Stargazer, Happy Rabbit, and Divine.
Yeah, and thanks again for participating in the DeSo blockchain. And we will talk to you tomorrow.